Hi guys, welcome to Finding Temperance. I'm Lindsay. I am a tarot reader, lover, collector. Today we're going to be doing a reading on thoughts, feelings, and actions. That's what we always do. And we'll start with present, then we'll move into the blocks, then we move into course of action, okay, and where we should be directing ourselves. Okay, so it's like, where are we and where should we be going? So I was shuffling as we started, and the Five of Cups jumped out. Now, the Five of Cups is a card of loss and mourning and being upset about losing something. There are two cups that are still standing upright that aren't being recognized, okay? So it's about mourning a loss, but not recognizing that there is still cups. So there's love behind you. There's still love there. Could also be intuition, I'm hearing, because water, cups and water are your intuition. So I'm wondering now if it could mean something didn't work out for you. Okay, maybe you didn't trust your intuition at some point. It's okay. It's not over. It's not done. This is a journey. This is a path that we're all on. Okay. All right. So let's start. Just in case. There's the Five of Cups card. Okay, you can see the three cups that are tipped over. You can see the two cups that are still there. In this deck, there is a moth. I think it's like called a death moth, hawk moth. Okay, if you know, let me know. But they're known for being mystical. They may be associated with doom, but they can also be a sign of transition and change, right? And we know with transition and change that some things have to come to an end in order for new things to begin. Okay, all right, so let's get into our thoughts. What are our thoughts? Thoughts for today. Where are they? Oh, nope. Sometimes we get too many. I'm not doing that. Okay, thoughts for today. Watch one of them come back out. Feelings for today. Actions for today. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay, thoughts for today are limiting. We got the Devil card. Okay, it's if you saw my reel that I just posted, it's about limiting beliefs, and that's what I'm getting with this card. But our thoughts are centered on levels of comfort, on not being able to let go of this comfort in order to grow, about being so caught up in the material comforts, the physical plane, that we're not acknowledging the power that we possess ourselves, the spiritual side of things, our strength, our ability to manifest, the magic that we are. Okay. It could also be, the devil also represents living within your vices. So let's see where this takes us. Ooh, the feeling, wow, is the Empress. Okay, the Empress is creativity, fertility, love, lush abundance. Okay, she is fully appreciative of everything that is around her, which is interesting because we just went into the Devil card and about being our thoughts being so focused on everything around us, but now we're getting to feeling fully abundant. Okay, let's check our actions. We got all majors. Okay, we got the Sun in reverse. Okay, the Sun in reverse. Now the Sun is always looked at as a positive card in that it shines light on everything. It brings everything to light. Now in reverse, it may be the things that you don't want to see that are going to be brought to light, but you're gonna see them, and you're gonna have to take action on it somehow. So our thoughts, our limiting thoughts, maybe our thoughts, oh damn. I'm almost like, so our thoughts are limiting here, right? Going back, connecting back to the Five of Cups, maybe scared, maybe too focused on something that didn't work out, something that we lost, so not wanting to take that next step again, feeling fully abundant, feeling amazing, that you have everything around you, you have everything that you need, and the actions are the Sun in reverse, which is bringing things into light, bringing things out of the shadows. Okay, so this may already be your progress, that you may recognize that you need to make yourself, you need to be putting yourself in these uncomfortable situations because you see the blessings and the power that you have within you, and you know that you need to shine light on all of this. You know that you need to turn around and see those cups that are there waiting for you. Okay, so it's like almost like you might be in the you're in the process right now of this journey. Okay, so what out are blocks? Let's do blocks for the thoughts. Okay, let's do blocks for the Empress for our feelings, and actions, blocks for actions for the Sun card. Okay, I flipped right over. Okay, all right, so with thoughts, the block is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, now Eight of Wands is usually, it's quick action, it's things happening very quickly. It can also represent traveling. Hawks, is that a hawk or a falcon? Birds are symbols of messages. Okay, this one is a predator. So with the Eight of Wands being our block, 8 also being the infinity symbol, representing all that we're capable of and everything that we can do. With the Eight of Wands, I'm hearing like slow down. Okay, you want to sort of put things into action, and this is saying slow down, or there's a delay. Okay, we'll come back to it. Page of Cups in reverse, blocking our feelings. Okay, Page of Cups is she's friendly, she's happy, she's operates out of her feelings and emotions. She honors her relationships that she has. She puts her time and effort into those. She's willing to pause, okay, and take a minute to embrace all of these things. Now in reverse, she's not pausing. Okay, so maybe we're getting our forcing our way, not pausing. And then with actions, the block to actions, the block to the Sun is our Ace of Swords. Ace is our potential. Aces are us being handed something by divine. I mean, this is a block in communication, a block in as in it's too objective, too logical, too factual, or it's just communication. Okay, all right, we're working through this. I'm gonna pull some clarifying cards on these. Okay, so what does the Eight of Wands mean as a block? Are we slowing down? Are we supposed to slow down? Or are we supposed to be moving faster? Do we need to push forward? What does the Eight of Wands mean? Please clarify. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so another page, another card about pausing and learning. Page of Pentacles is very focused on money, on material, right? Very focused on what she has and what she's going to accomplish. Okay, now with the Page of Pentacles, sometimes that's all she sees. She doesn't see anything else except for what it is that she's trying to accomplish. Okay, so the block here may be this tunnel vision, right? Because the Devil card represents this tunnel vision of only being able to see what it is that you want to see, right? Being able to block everything else out. So putting all of your attention and energy into this these accomplishments that you are working towards, they are giving you tunnel vision. Okay, and this Eight of Wands, now I'm seeing it as delays. Okay, and that would be because you're not being honest and true to yourself and to your heart. You're supposed to enjoy what you're doing. You're supposed to love the things that are happening. You're supposed to be acting out of the abundance of what you have already. Okay, everything that you have around you, acting out of that abundance, not acting out of lack mindset. Okay. Ooh, now it has me thinking that's actions, the Sun in reverse, a lack mindset. Okay, and then the block, Ace of Swords, trying to take control. Okay, trying to be rigid in how things are going to happen. Now, with this Page of Cups in reverse, right? Page of Cups is the block to our Empress feelings, our feelings of abundance. What is this Page of Cups that is blocking our Empress here? Can you please clarify? Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the Hierophant, we've seen it before. It's this card of, right now I'm going to say options, okay? Because you can follow a path that has already been set out for you. You can also go the route less traveled and chase your dreams, chase what it is that you want to be doing. You have here, right? You have the followers, okay? Followers has more of a negative connotation. I don't feel like I want to go that route right now, but they would represent the following the lead of someone else, whereas this the Hierophant right here would represent having the knowledge and the wisdom of what needs to be done. But this card itself in this deck also represents taking the road less traveled. Okay, so that clarifies the Page of Cups, which is the resistance to follow your intuition. The block is feeling like you need to do what makes sense. Okay, you need to do what makes sense in your mind and everybody else's mind, in what society's telling you. So you are withholding. Okay, you're holding back, you're suppressing these feelings and emotions because you have these thoughts of fear, right? Of taking yourself out of your comfort zone. All right, your feelings, you have these beautiful, amazing feelings of abundance, okay? And you're scared to leave that. The block is that you're scared to leave that. You're scared to step out of the roles that you have been told to play. Okay, so then the action, I mean, we have it now, Ace of Swords, and the Sun is this control, okay? Trying to control the way that things are going to happen, okay? And in you trying to control it, you're not letting spirit and the universe play its role in showing you things, in enlightening you, in opening your eyes to what can be done. Okay, what you're seeing with this Sun card is all of the ways you're trying to like rationalize all the ways that it could work and all the ways that it couldn't work. But you know, if you shift your focus, right, onto the things that could work, that's what you will create. All right, but sometimes it's not about your, not sometimes, a lot of times it's not about your rational mind and what you can figure out and what makes sense and what is logical, but it's about trusting divine, trusting the universe, trusting your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever it is that you look to for guidance. Okay, archangels. Okay, I still want to pull one more for this Ace of Swords though. Can we get some more on this Ace of Swords? I just feel like we're not done. Can I get one more on the Ace of Swords, please? The Chariot. Oh my God, these majors. Okay, so the Chariot is a card of forward movement. It's a card of knowing your experience, knowing where you've been, knowing that the road ahead is not going to be easy, but also knowing that you have it within you, okay? And you can take that lead anyway, okay? It's a card of power in moving forward regardless of what is to come. Okay, so the action here, interesting. So we have the Ace of Swords as a block and the Chariot as a block. Okay, so what I'm getting is overthinking the direction that you are going in. Okay, trying to calculate what is coming down the road. And the Chariot card tells us that we don't know what's coming, but we do know that it's going to be okay. We do know that we can handle it. We do know that we've got this. So, yeah, so what's happening here is this like kind of release of control. Okay, so thoughts. What do we do with our thoughts today? How do we balance our thoughts? Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is a card that is a what you think you create. Okay, it's a card of anguish. It's a card of sadness. It's a card of like being kept up at night by all of these triggering, worrisome thoughts. Okay, but what it teaches us, and you can see the mama polar bear there protecting her cub. She's very worried and wants to protect her cub. What it teaches us is that we cannot let this fear contain and control us. All right. What I'm getting is this facing these negative thoughts that you're having, facing these triggers, facing these fears. All right. You really need to sit with them and evaluate why and how they're holding you back. Why and how they're holding you back. I'm getting trouble with communicating this. Okay. So as a direction here for our thoughts, you are directing your thoughts to these swords. If these swords represent your thoughts, okay, you're directing your thoughts into what it is that scared you. Basically, you're facing the fears that you're choosing not to see. All right. It's actually really fitting. At first I was like, ooh, Nine of Swords for thoughts as an action card where we should be directing it, but now it makes a lot of sense because you're staying in your comfort zone, you're avoiding this progress and this growth, and you need to face it. Okay, and yeah, there's some heavy shit that you need to face, but this is what you need to be considering, because you need to come to terms with it. Okay, you need to come to terms with it so that you can move past it. So let's do feelings. How are we going to direct our feelings today? We have this comfort, we have this abundance that we love. Where are we going to direct our feelings though? Because we don't want to be held back. We don't want to be stagnant and stuck either. Where do we put our feelings today? Four of Swords in reverse. More swords. Whoa. Okay, so the Four of Swords card is a card of taking a pause, taking some time to rest, taking some time to, like, it can be seen as a meditation card. Okay, and it's also a card of sitting with your thoughts in peace and in meditation. Okay, now this Four of Swords is in reverse. So there, you may be feeling resistance to sitting with this level of discomfort. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't? But you need to do it anyway. So you're going to feel resistant to doing this. You don't want to do it. You're going to feel resistant to facing your negative thoughts, your demons, facing your fears, but you need to do it anyway. Okay? If you need to seek guidance on that, seek guidance. You know what feels right within you, okay? And what you need to allow is to trust what your gut is telling you. So if you have a fear about something, you need to go within and figure out why. Okay, you need to trust your body. You need to trust your intuition. If something is off, there is a reason. Don't suppress it. Don't push it away, because that's not doing anything for anybody. All right, that's keeping you in this devil zone. All right, you're honoring yourself. You're honoring your spirit. You're honoring your body when you face the emotions, when you face what you are feeling, and you, with intent, figure out why. Okay? Can't be suppressing. Can't be suppressing. Okay? Okay, so let's get into actions. What's our course of action today? Okay, what do we actually need to do? Action today. The Tower in reverse. The Tower is a card of shit hitting the fan. It's a card of having built up these illusions. Jeez, these keep coming out together. Building up these illusions, all right, and not facing the truth. Now, here's the thing with the Devil and the Tower. If you're not facing the truth, if you're choosing not to see what is there and to peacefully fix it yourself and approach it and face it, well, someone is going to step in and do it for you. Okay, and that someone being a higher power. Okay, now in reverse, it may not be so violent. Okay, when this card is flipped in reverse, there's like, it's this tree that looks like it broke, but then there's this saw that's sort of indicating that maybe it was someone else had control of it. It was sawed down. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so it may not be as horrible as you think it will be. It's not going to be easy. But it doesn't have to be as bad as it could be. Okay? So the action with the Tower card, it's interesting that it is in your action space, because the Tower card usually being it's a card of divine intervention, but this is in your action space. So you need to face the facades and the illusions that have been built up around you. And this is on a grander scale. All right. This whole thing is, it's not about, I don't know, something that is tiny day to day, happens today, it doesn't matter tomorrow. This is big, affecting your life. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 majors in here. Those are big life lessons, big life moments. They are, they represent like archetypes of what we go through, of a journey. Okay. They represent the connection between all of us, because we all experience these things multiple times throughout our lives. So with this Tower card being in reverse, your course of action is to remove the illusions. And what I'm seeing here is that you have a chance to do it before somebody else does. Okay, which would make sense. That's why your Devil card came out first in your thoughts, because it's the opportunity to change it. You have the opportunity to take that course of action and change things. Sorry. Okay, you have the opportunity to change things, to come out of your comfortable lifestyle and feelings. All right, you're gonna have to, and to. Now it makes sense with the Sun card. I remember I said that it's about putting everything into the light, even the illusions and the lies. But it's a good card because it's all truth, it's all open, it's all honest. Well, now it makes sense why it was in reverse, because it's about bringing the illusions and the lies and the facades into light. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that was your reading. If it resonates, awesome. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, let me know. Leave me some comments. If you see something I didn't, or maybe if you have a question that you want to leave, by all means, please do so. If it resonated, please like. If you feel as though it's meant for someone else, maybe please share. Okay, don't overstep your boundaries. But what I'm getting now is like, no, if you're seeing this message is for you, even if you're denying it right now. But yeah, so like, share. If you enjoy these messages, if they're meaningful to you, please subscribe. Okay, you can turn on the notifications for when I do post new readings, and it would really help me out. Okay.